Yeah, I mean, as bad as our weather can be down in South Louisiana, we thankfully don't see things like that. Very quiet night tonight as all of our rainfall long gone. Started really wrapping up by about 3, 4 o'clock. And as we got later into the afternoon, we were under bright sunshine. Clear skies outside at the moment. 81 degrees, humidity. Fortunately, even with rainfall, cannot get rid of those dew points. 86 is what our current heat index is. Not much of a heat index, just feels sticky outside. Temperatures are in the 70s and low 80s outside. And they'll likely come down a few more degrees as we continue through the overnight period. Clear skies here, but we do have some showers north and west of us, but I think through the night tonight we are going to remain quiet. But more scattered storms are expected in the next couple of days. Some brief downpours as we saw today are possible, but much drier, but that means hotter as we head into the weekend. I'll explain why. And at least for the next 7 days, not expecting any tropical development in the Atlantic basin. What we've been watching and will continue to watch is this little upper low. You can see the spin on water vapor as well as a deepening upper trough. The upper trough and the upper low, basically the same thing. The upper low can be connected with the troughing, and the upper trough is a trough as it's moving southward. But what these features do is it helps to increase instability in the atmosphere, is what I was trying to get to. They both tend to lend themselves to better rain chances. And as the upper low kind of becomes absorbed into the upper trough, we will still have generally a little bit more north of us, but still some instability around. I don't think it's going to be quite as abundant as it was the last couple of days or even today going toward Thursday and then Friday. A little bit less of that instability, especially as into the weekend this upper ridge starts building over us. What that will do is keep all of that instability away from us, as well as underneath the high you get compression of the air. When you compress air, it heats up. So not only do you get the cooling shower, not only do you not get the cooling showers, you tend to see temperatures more into that mid to even some upper 90 range. So at least we'll have the cooling rains over the next few days, really wrapping up the week. And then by the weekend and going into early next week, a much drier and hotter pattern. So storms still developing across parts of the deep south, but as far as any storms here are concerned, they are done for the rest of the night tonight. Starting out the morning, I think tomorrow, rather dry, but a few pop-up showers even right after sunrise, not out of the realm of possibilities, especially near the coast. And then more development midday and through the afternoon, and then rain chances, again, at times some isolated downpours, will still be about the same as we head into Thursday, about a 50% chance for those showers and storms. Overall, nothing severe or anything like that. As far as the tropics go, we're not expecting any development, but still in the early parts of the season, we don't really look way out to Africa or even deep into the main development region of the Atlantic. We tend to look close to home, and that is where we might start seeing something try and develop. Not in the next 7 days. No development is expected, but from the Climate Prediction Center, they are highlighting the Gulf for a, at the moment, low chance of development, and this is going out beyond 7 days. So there is nothing there at the moment. What the models are indicating is kind of an old frontal boundary and stalled upper trough that I was just mentioning. When those kind of systems get in the Gulf waters, it's possible that they try and develop. And a couple of models are sniffing something out, but again, that's something is still a week and a half to almost 2 weeks away. So we've got plenty of time to watch it. Again, there is nothing there, and there won't be anything there until at least 8 days away from now. Wednesday and Thursday, the better rain chances, those do start to decrease a bit more for Friday. And then this weekend and going into early next week, drier and hotter.